Yes, guys and girls, I've got a very exciting fucking video for you. So basically, we're going to split it into 3 parts, because who's going to want to watch Uncle Surfrey chat shit for half an hour? So they're basically going to be 3 10-minute videos, and it's to do with the new GJs Chubb Union 3G114/E pin and cam. These will be available next month, but Uncle Surfrey's had a sneak preview because I'm awesome like that. So we're going to basically show you what the tool can open, and also cutting keys. So we can cut keys to Chubb 114s now. So if you have a look here, you'll see all the different types of locks it can open. Our classic 114, okay? It can open the E version. It can open the 115, okay? So these are very common on site containers, especially fucking gun cabinets, all right? Especially gun cabinets. You've got the 114 old with the brass curtain. It can open that. And more importantly, it can open the Chubb 3G220, okay? So straight away, because I took the cap off there, what you'll notice is that you're never going to be able to take a read of the rear of the levers. So this, you will have to open the true pin and cam way, which this does. So that will be for a video for another day. Basically, I'm going to buy one unboxed to show there's no skullduggery and fucking bum its pants off. Bum its absolute pants off. Okay, so let's start with a 115, okay? So we're going to go with a 115. Now, you're wondering why I have done this. So I like to, especially when I'm using the pin and cam, I like to tape the faceplate on because it keeps the bolt nice and steady. Alright, so in the kit, basically what comes is obviously your pin and cam, obviously grease, plasticine, talcum powder does not come with it, but do get some, trust me, it's going to save your life. 2 reader keys, lever side and bolt side. Now, this is what makes this tool so fucking awesome, okay? So in the middle, we have a section with groups of lever pins, okay? So we have A's, B's, C's and number 1s. But to be honest, guys, I don't need to fucking bother with that anymore because I have the full fucking pin stack there, from 8s all the way up to 1s. Now, if you look at the board there, so you're going to see straight away, A groups are 1 and 2 levers, B groups are 3, 4 and 5, and C group is 6, 7 and 8. So when we take a plasticine read, basically, if it does not leave a mark, it is an A group. If it leaves a small mark, it is a B group. And if it leaves a longer mark, it is a C group. Right, so bear with me, guys, bear with me, because I'm going to show you basically how to get to the fucking code of the lock. So bear with me. So what you're going to see is I have corresponded letters to numbers. Simple as that, okay? So basically, if it leaves a small mark, I'm going to load with a B, which in correspondence is a 5 pin. Right, so there we go. So what we're going to do, excuse me, we're going to flip that off and we're going to do it as we go along. So here we go, 115, which was kindly given to me from my boy down London. So in we go, we're going to turn, we're going to take a read of the levers, press. There we fucking go. Oh, that wasn't very pressy press. There we go. Oh, may I press too fucking hard now. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, in lever position 1, where's a fucking pen when you need one? In lever position 1, we have a no mark, which is an A. Lever position 2, small mark, B, B, C, B. Now straight away what I'm going to do is I'm going to correspond that to numbers on my pins. So an A pin I'm going to load up as a 2, and the reason I can do that is I know that an A is only a 1 or a 2. So we're going to load that with a 2. A B we're going to load with a 5. B we're going to load with a 5. A C we're going to load with an 8, okay? And then a B we're going to load with a fucking 5. Okay. Now this is the beauty of the tool. I can't wait for you to see. So basically the Chubb's levers are that fucking close in tolerance. It actually helps us decode the lock as we're going along. Because when I tension this lock, you're going to see basically, if it taps at the green line, it is correct. If it taps at the yellow line, it's 1 off, and it's as simple as fucking that. It is as simple as that. That's how good these locks are, and that's how good this fucking tool is. So what we're going to do is pop a bit of fucking grease in. Pop a bit of greasy in. Okay. Right, so A, we're going to load up with a 2. B, we're going to load up with a 5. Then a 5. Now, you'll see that C on this particular pin stack is key height, right? But I've not got round to it, but you can see I'm going to drill some holes and I'm just going to drop the C pins in. As you're going to notice, when I put a C pin in, it's going to fucking sit at key height. And then last but not least, we're going to get a 5 in. Okay. So, starting at position 1, I'm going to go in. Tension it a few times. This one's got a baggy as shit curtain, but who cares? So, test position 1. That's loose, it's doing nothing. Go to position 2. Now, can you see that? Can you hear that tap? That's correct. Alright, so position 2 is a 5. You can decode these locks as you fucking go along. Let's go to position 3. Bit of resistance. Position 4. There you go. Lovely tap on the yellow line. So that's one off. Okay. Position 5. Oh, we jumped into anti-pick, as you can see. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. So we're going to test each position. 5, 4, no, not you. 3, not you. 2, not you. And then 1, you can see, is in severe anti-pick. So because it can only be a 2 or a 1, guess what we're going to fucking do? We're going to move it up to a 1. We're going to move it up to a 1 and we're going to leave it alone. We know it's a 1, it can only be a 1. So we're going to start at position 2. Okay. So there we go. So position 2, tapping lovely and correct. Position 3, that pick past. Position 4, that's 1 off. Position 5, into anti-pick again, absolutely no fucking problem. Alright, so we're going to test 5, that's fine. Test 4, that's fine. Matter of fact, a C-pin can't go into anti-pick really. Test position 3, oh yeah, 3 is in anti-pick, okay? So, if a lever height, a pin height 5 goes into anti-pick, we can jump it straight to a 3, alright? And whatever you do with 3, you can do with 5 because of the ABA pattern. And yes, I've already lost a pin because I'm a fucking gobshite. So in you go. Alright, so we're going to start again at position 2. So, oh, we've got the fucking lock open there, but I'm pretty sure that's not the fuck. Oh, maybe it is. Look at that, so we've actually got to the code of the lock. Lovely fucking jubbly, gun safe, bummed open. Yes, we've got to the code of the lock. So tomorrow, well maybe not tomorrow, but my next video, basically I'm going to show you how to decode the lock. In fact, what we're going to do with this one, and cut a key, which is pretty 007, because these locks are fucking ridiculously expensive. So let me just pop that in there. So that's 1, get that in there, that's 5, 3, and 3. Don't forget our little renegade fucking C-pin. Okay. So, let's pop that lot off there. Get that in there. So, by the way, this ain't the code to the lock. So we're going to have a bash at this. In fact, let's have a bash both sides, shall we? So, here we go. Have a bash both sides, and let's see if we can actually get to the code. Guess what? I've got a key prepared. So in we go, turn, 1 firm press. There we go. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Lovely. I don't know if you can see that, but working backwards, we have an A, a B, an A, a B, and a B. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to correspond it to fucking numbers, right? So, put a bit of grease in. Now both sides, just follow Uncle Sefri, do what I do and you won't fucking load it up wrong. So, I'm going to correspond that to a number, so a B equals 5, B equals 5, A equals 2, B equals 5, A equals 2. There we go. So, what we're going to do is we're going to load furthest away from this, or lever 1, which is furthest away. So I'm going to load that as a 5, 5, 2, 5, and 2. There we go. Okay, push down. Now always when you bolt size, start at position 5, as in the pin closest towards you. You won't lose yourself then. Let me just make sure this is tightened up. There we go. So in. There we go. Test position 5. Now, Carl, if you can just come round here, so you'll see position 5. Can you see it's tapping 1 off there on the yellow line? I know that is 1 off. Therefore, I can take this tool straight out, and because I've loaded 5 and 3 with 2s, I can now straight away move them to 1s because I know they're not 2s. So I'm going to replace them for fucking 1s, and then I'm going to leave them alone. So I'm going to start on at position 4. So in we go. There we go. So I'm going to give 4 a tap, and again, that's tapping 1 off, but we're going to try and get the lock open. So 2's 1 off. If you can see that tapping on the yellow line, it's very, very accurate. Okay, very accurate. Accurate. 1, we've jumped into anti-pick. Okay, so I'm going to test position 1, test position 2, jump back, and it's position 4 that's in anti-pick. Okay, so what have we got 4 loaded as? We've got 4 loaded, so I'm just going to change this. I'm going to show you how to get to the chord. So now it's 1, 1. So a B has gone into anti-pick, so straight away I'm going to lift that, fuck off, to a 3. Okay, push that in, get in. Okay, and now I can actually physically skip positions 5, 4 and 3 because they must be correct now, and start at position 2. So here we go, let's have a look. Sounds nice. Test 2, that's 1 off. Test 1, we've got the lock open. Okay, so let's get to the chord, guys. Let's get to the chord. So we knew that position 2 was 1 off. So I can now move that from a 5 to a 4. Okay, let's go back in. Nice and easy. Here we go. Test 2 now. You can see how it's tapping correct. Lovely. Let's go to 1. Locks open. So all we're going to do is move position 1 up. So imagine this on a warrant. No fucking danger whatsoever. So we're going to move that from a 5 to a 4. There we go. I'm going to leave it on position 1 just in case it needs. No, it doesn't need. Look, got to the chord. Smooth as fucking silk. Smooth as fucking silk. Okay, look at that. Got to the chord. So let's try and complete this key, shall we? Have I got 2 4s left? Yes, I do. So basically, if we wanted now to make a key, which I'm going to be doing another video, because you can offer this up and make a fucking key looking right, you can. There you go. And that's basically what you'd do. Get that into your key cutting machine, just try and make sure the pins don't jump about. But yeah, it's very, very easily doable. Let's have a look. There you go. Some boy. So yeah, that is part 1 of the video, showing the potential. 1, you can get the rapid opening. 2, you can get to the chord. So the next part of the video, which hopefully I'll be doing tomorrow, is basically I'm going to order a brand new fucking Chubb to show there's no skullduggery, and I'm going to try and open it without breaking the curtain, because as you know, to take a read of the rear of the levers, we need to break the curtain, which is what I would call semi-destructive. It's not a big thing, but if you didn't want to break the curtain and you wanted to be 007, you can literally do it the true pin and cam way and fucking bung the lock open and cut keys to it. Alright guys, take care, dream big, and I'll see you on the next one.